citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel here once again, and this is going to be another wrestling review. So, Scott Steiner is an interesting character and gimmick, where he says a lot of crazy, ridiculous stuff. He has a very unique and recognizable look with the blonde goatee and the chainmail and everything, and all that muscle mass. Scott Steiner is truly a treasure to the wrestling business. It's both good, bad, and also a little bit in between. Sometimes good as bad, bad as good, like things like that. Scott Steiner truly is a treasure to us all. But you may be asking, where did it all begin? And we'll look no further, because today we are reviewing WCW Super Brawl 8, The Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall versus the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott. The night that Scott Steiner betrayed his brother Rick Steiner, or handed the WCW tag titles to the Outsiders, and Scott Steiner was truly born. For starters, I'm not professional wrestling reviewer and analyst, just a man who enjoys a good time, which I had like an okay time with this match, and you'll find out why. For those of you who have seen these before, you kind of already know how this works. For those of you who haven't, I'm pretty much going to be talking about what I liked and what I disliked about the match. Starting with what I liked, the historical significance of Scott turning on his brother Rick, begatting this very unique character. And Scott Steiner, like, compared to how he would look just like a couple nights later, or with the complete overhaul of his look, like, he looks almost unrecognizable. Like, you can kind of tell it's him if you look at his face long enough and you look like at the goatee, but otherwise you probably would not recognize him. And without a beard, you probably definitely wouldn't recognize him. Like there was an image I saw on Instagram, like a meme, and it said kids won't know who this is, and kids might not, because unless you look like really hard, you will have no idea it's Scott Steiner. But so historical significance of the turn, and then creating the character and everything, in which obviously the metamorphosis hasn't taken place yet, because this is when the turn happened, but later on when the turn happens. But that's what really sells this match, and really makes you want to check it out, just to see that how he turns and how he hands the belts over to the Outsiders, betraying his brother Rick. But I do kind of like, and you'll find out why I say kind of, that Rick still tries to fight the deficit and everything, and kind of just trying to show that even despite the betrayal, Rick is still tough trying to fight in there, but unfortunately to no avail, because of his brother's betrayal. But in terms of what I didn't like about the match, for starters, it's pretty short. It's only like about 4 minutes or so. But I have to check the official length of the match. At 4 minutes 18 seconds, of course. It's a pretty short match, as really the match only exists for the turn. Like, the turn is the whole point of the match. And I think that they mentioned on commentary kind of that the Outsiders and the Steiner brothers have been feuding for a little bit, and I think they also fought at if I'm not mistaken, I think they also fought at Starrcade last year, or late last year, if I'm not mistaken. And no, they didn't, because Kevin Nash wasn't there, so never mind. But apparently had been feuding for a little bit, and this is kind of a culmination of it. Scott turning on his brother Rick, but otherwise not really like a whole lot. Pretty basic stuff happening. But also, and this, what I'm about to say, might contradict the other one a little bit, but I think it also has to be mentioned. Why did Rick still have to fight afterwards? Like I said, it was kind of cool seeing Rick still trying to fight and everything, but at the same time, admittedly, it's kind of pointless. Like, you had the turn. I feel like the match really should have ended right after the turn. Like boom, Scott turns on Rick, and boom, the match is over. The Outsiders win the tag titles and everything. But they stretched it out a little bit more, with Rick still getting some offense in before ultimately falling to the Razor's Edge. And Scott didn't really do anything else to Rick after the match. So, like, kind of, what was the point? Like, they should have just did, like, the turn. Scott turns on Rick then, and Scott Hall hits the Outsider's Edge, and then that's it. The match is over. But they dragged it out a little bit. Like I said, probably to give, like, the impression that Rick going down fighting and everything. But really, I think it probably would have told an even better story. They still, got the point across. Scott Steiner betraying his brother, joining the NWO and everything, but I really should have ended after the turn, I feel like. But maybe that's just me. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, start post notifications so you know every time I upload a video so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the match, my review of the match. Did you like, dislike the match? Did you like, dislike my review of the match? And do you like, dislike Scott Steiner? Let me know in the comments. But thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace.